How's it going, everybody? Tyler Schwartz here, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be going over one of my favorite exercises for ankle stability. Strengthening our ankles is so important in Irish dancing because we are constantly jumping from one foot to the next, sometimes while spinning and turning, and so our ankles need to not only be engaged and warmed up, but strong. Today's exercises are actually borrowed from the incredible target training for Irish dance. They've been such a fantastic source for Irish dance cross training for years. I'll provide a link below in the captions if you'd like to learn more about target training. These exercises target the ankles, but also all of the little stabilizer muscles and Achilles, all very important for Irish dance. Real quick, I just wanted to thank my patrons and members of the channel for their additional support. If you'd like to become a member of the channel, you can click the join button down below or go to patreon.com/Tyler Schwartz for more information on how to become a patron of it. Also, thank you to FEIS App for providing the music for today's lesson. More information on FEIS App in the captions down below. Now, let's dive into the exercises. Okay, so we're talking about ankle stability. The name of the game for that is balance. Irish dancing is balance. Why? Because most of the time in Irish dancing, 9 out of 10 times, you are on one foot or the other foot. And whenever you break that stability of 2 feet shoulder width apart, this is where we are at our most optimal balanced pose. Once we do this, all of a sudden we're not. Now we have to balance. And so that's kind of the name of the game for this exercise. It's super simple, but it's amazing. It's fantastic. It's one of my favorite warm-ups actually. After I've done a proper moving warm-up, maybe jump rope. This is the next thing I'll do these balance exercises. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go onto our right foot. So we got righty-whitey, lefty-Larry. We're gonna put our right foot out and give it a little bit of a turnout. Do your parallel, just easy turnout. And that's how much turnout I want. I don't want you doing this or opening your hips too far out or anything weird. Just a little bit of turnout. And tuck your right leg over, or your left leg over your right, as if you don't have a left leg anymore, just a right leg. So I don't want any type of hold or anything to it. Just kind of hang it out on the right leg like that. I'm gonna be holding onto the mic just so you can still hear me, but I want your arms as well down, because in Irish dancing we don't use our posture to keep our balance, unfortunately. But I mean, that's what makes it an interesting thing. So we have our right foot in front. Whoop, following along. And just kind of let all those little stabilizer muscles, those little muscles in your ankle kind of fire off and wake up. Oh, good morning. Good morning, ankle. Because this should already be some work to stay upright and stay straight. Keep yourself stabilized. Now, Irish dancing is all about changing direction. We turn this way, then we spin that way, then we go this way, and we need to keep the stabilization throughout all of that. A lot of that is due to our core. We want our core to be there to be able to hold all that. So definitely hold your core right now. But the legs have to do the work. Irish dancing, let the legs do the work. So here we go. We are going to look over all the way to the right. Pick something on the right side. I've got a lot to look at over here. Pick something all the way over here. Full focus over here, and then immediately switch over and focus on something all the way to your left. And back to your right, and back to your left. Back to your right. You should feel a little bit of instability here. Left, and right, and left. I'd say do this maybe 8 or 9 times. And back, as many as you can, really. This is a series, so when you first start doing this, you want to do a whole bunch, as many as you can, but I'd say stick it to 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, holding for a second or two each one. Then, same thing, looking up and down. So 1 and 3, whoop, and 4. All the way down, all the way up, 5, down 6, up 7, down 8. And we're back. Woo. Now, we're gonna do a circle. So we're gonna look to the right and up, left and down, right and up, left and down, right and up, left and down, right and up, left and down. Reverse it, left and up, right and down, left and up, right and down, left and up, right and down, left and up, right and down. Woo. And back. And the finale is try and close your eyes and try to just hold as long as you can. Obviously now we're very fatigued from doing all of that. I can definitely feel a whole bunch of stuff in my leg firing off. Good morning. Because we don't have that. Obviously you would never Irish dance with your eyes closed. Don't do that. I do have a video of that somewhere on my YouTube. Don't do it. I lucked out and didn't collapse and fall over and yeah. But this is to almost take away a sense. Our vision gives us stability, gives us a horizon to focus on. Without that, we're left focusing on our ankles. So eventually, you get tired and you fall off. And then you just kind of hold that as long as you can, whether it's 2 seconds or I don't know how many seconds that was. Challenge yourself, you know? And if that wasn't enough and you're like, oh yeah, I could do even further. Well then, okay, next time you do it, instead of doing 8, you go in here, go to 10, and 10 up and down. But yeah, same thing. We would then swap over, shake it out, whew, and do the same thing on our left leg. Do the same things, left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right. Back to the middle, up and down, up and down, whoop, up and down, up and down. Back, and we go down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, down. It feels like a video game. Right, up, left, down. Cheat code. Right, up, left, down, right, up, left. Back to the middle. And whoop, now we're just gonna close our eyes. Hold it as long as you can. I like to think my left leg is stronger than my right, but maybe it's not as balanced. I can definitely feel like the outside of my shin right now. This outside just like firing off like no tomorrow. Did some dancing today, so I think that's why it's not happy with me. But feeling pretty good. Hey, don't forget to breathe. Whoops, fell over. All right. Oh my gosh. Legs are nice and fired off. We're ready to go. Definitely feel stronger. But they're awake. All those little muscles, all the stabilizer, tendons and whatnot, they're awake and they're ready to go, ready to do all the crazy stuff we do in Irish dance. So, super simple, right? Not that hard. But sometimes just, bringing in a little bit of that instability helps wake up those legs and engage the muscles we need to for Irish dancing. Another fun one on the lighter side of it, if that was too much, you brush your teeth, right? 2 minutes, is that how long you're supposed to brush your teeth? For 2 minutes. 1 minute, and then 2 minutes. Switch your feet. Do a minute, balancing, and another minute balancing on the other leg, or 2 minutes on one, whichever one's like sore or something. those simple things we do from day-to-day life. You have to brush your teeth. Why not work on your ankle stability while you're doing it, right? You should do that even if it's easy, but if that was too easy, if 10, 12, if that was too easy, and you need more balance in your life, I got something for you. But they're like a half ball. They're like, bouncy ball, but half of it. It's an uneven surface. Introduce uneven surfaces to your exercise. So instead of being on an even wooden surface, now you're on not an even surface. And you look to the right and the left. And I'm not even going to attempt this because I haven't in a while, but that's such a great exercise to do. Same thing, maybe try and do 2 or something on each side. It's a little bit more intense, but definitely this is more of a strength builder. But oh my gosh, so good. Whenever you can bring in stability, so even brushing your teeth on one foot or doing those looking exercises on this, it's just so good for your ankle. Now, if you have weak ankles, again, not a doctor, so I would say be safe, don't overdo it. If you have weak ankles already, don't start here, definitely not. Start with brushing your teeth and work from there. This is a much safer place to start building those muscles, engage those legs properly. Okay. But yeah, super helpful. You don't need a whole lot of equipment to do it, but this is super beneficial. It's been super helpful for me the past couple of years. Since Ellen and Target Training taught this little exercise to me, I have been doing this as part of my routines before tour, before performances, before anything, real rhythm, any of that. I'm balancing and I'm engaging those muscles, warming them up, waking them up before doing the heavy lifting, doing the crazy dancing. So yeah, but anyways, that's where we're gonna wrap it up for today. If you made it to this point, awesome job. Thank you. Smash that like button if you enjoyed it and want to see more content like this. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss the next video when it comes out. Yeah, I appreciate you all. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you all in the next video. Happy dancing. Bye.